Good morning, folks, and welcome to another video of Mechwarrior Online. Today we're looking at the light 30-ton Osiris. Still in the learning curve for me with light mechs, but I like the way this one plays. It's fast. Yes, I'm bringing 4 meat pulses and 2 machine guns into this battle, or these battles. 2 light machine guns, 1 ton of ammo, 2 double heat sinks, and 4 meat pulse lasers with an XL 240, giving me a top speed of 131. Yeah, I find it works really well. It's a great support mech. It doesn't take a lot of damage, so yeah, don't face hug something, which I think I did in the first video. At the end of it, I was talking a lot in that first video, going over some points from some friends' YouTube channels, and I wasn't concentrating on the first one. The second video I was concentrating much more on. So hope you enjoy these 2 videos. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, and now today we're running in the Osiris. It's another light mech. I'm praying to God that I don't get my head blown off too fast. We have meat pulse lasers and light machine guns on this thing. So, here we go. We're going to stick with the main group overall. We could have put jump jets on this thing, but I decided not to in the end. I just want to be able to use the high mounts, which are actually quite well positioned. And the mech's very low to the ground anyway. But while I'm playing here, I'm just going to address something that's come up in other channels, friends' channels, about how to get to tier 1 the fastest. Now, here's my take on that information. Who cares? Honestly. The tier system in this game is better than it used to be, because with the new PSR reset, I think. That's my opinion. Of course, everyone's going to have a different opinion. The fastest way to tier 1 involves playing crazy amounts of stuff, getting angry at people because they aren't helping you get your points correctly, etc., etc., and I don't believe in that. I think the game should be, oh boy, hang on. I think the game should just be about fun, only about fun, nothing else but fun. Now, if fun for you means grinding to tier 1, okay, go for it. Go for it. Me playing the game and having fun means that, exactly that, playing the game and having fun. Okay, well that hurt, but at least I killed. At least I didn't kill him, he got killed. I don't want to move the bad positioning. I'm trying to get the comments out that I'm saying here about the tier 1 stuff. If you're grinding new mechs up, you're going to take a long time to get to tier 1, and you're going to get frustrated, just so you know. And the reason I say that is it takes a long time to grind through stuff to get the skills unlocked, and you're not going to be the best with a mech until you're used to the mech and you have the skills unlocked. During that time, more than likely your PSR is going to drop a bit. I got to get into this combat more here. You know what? I want that guy.
Target acquired.
And if it's dropping, you're not going up to tier 1 fast. So the fastest way to me to get to tier 1 is to play something you like and to play it a lot. Go. And I mean a lot. I mean, like, we're talking a lot, like hundreds of games to get it right. Ow! I killed myself with overheating. Okay. So, obviously I wasn't 100% concentrating there. I wanted to get a point out. So now that I can, here, let's stop babbling about it. Tier system is there to try to organize those who are competitive versus those who are new versus those who just want to play for fun. Competitive can be fun too, don't get me wrong. New can be fun too and should be fun. The problem right now is the population of the game is not where it used to be, and it's not high enough to have separated, completely separated tiers. So if you start off the game, you're in tier 5. You're going to move your way up to tier 4, 3, 2, and 1 as you go, depending on your ability to play, your desire to play, the amount of time you play, the time of day you play, the mechs you play, and the style of play that works for you.
Target destroyed.
So there is no way for one person to tell you the fastest way to tier 1. It is individual. There are methodologies that you can use that expedite that process. And keep in mind, I'm not tier 1. But anyway, let's just finish this here. 1 killing blow, 5 kill assists, 252 damage done, 198 damage taken, and PSR change of negative. I'm still tier 2, but barely. Why? Because I've been grinding up a lot of mechs lately. Team stats. Let's take a look. 173. We are actually at the lower end of the group. You know what? I'm fine with that. This is the game. Enjoy it. I'm going to stop my rant on that now, but basically what it comes down to is, in my opinion, this is an opinion, not a fact. One of the fastest ways to tier 1 is to, and I'm talking about if you're starting off at tier 5. 1, get used to the game. Know the controls. 2, make sure that your frame rate is good. Do not set everything to maximum frame rate because you'll get so much jitteriness you won't be able to play. 3, find that, what do you call it, sensitivity and smoothness and acceleration that works best for you. Testing grounds, or just multiple games, so eventually you'll figure it out. 4, find a mech style, light, medium, heavy, energy, you add a ballistic missile that works best for you. How do you know this? That's the mech you're going to win in more often than not. And you can check these stats on the MWO Mercs page under your profile. Look at your stats. Which mech did you have the most KD ratio on? Which one's the damage taken ratio? Stuff like that. It's all in there. So if your goal is to get to tier 1 as fast as possible, take that mech. Play it, skill it up to maximum. Don't expect your tier to climb so fast while you're scaling your mech. But once you get a 91 and 91, play that mech over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Find the time of day that works for you, because sometimes morning is better than afternoon is better than night. Depends on group drops, depends on, I find weekends there's more population, but there's also more unknowns. So if you know how people play in the afternoons or mornings, play in the afternoons or mornings. If you can't, you can't. That's what it comes down to. And finally, enjoy the game. What's the point of getting to tier 1 if you're going to spend the entire time slamming your keyboard and being angry and darn those players didn't pull their weight and blah blah. You know what? I'm showing you games here that I'm hoping are entertaining. There are games I jump in, these mechs, take the Osiris for example, where I'll jump in and I'll turn a corner wrong and I'll do 9 damage in that match. It happens. You get blown apart early. You're not going to go up doing that. So don't be overzealous. Don't engage too fast if your goal is to get to tier 1, but help your team out, obviously. Play your role. I'm not going to say any more on this. I think I've said enough to get the point across that I don't really care about the tier system. I don't. I've stuck in tier 2, luckily so far, barely, as you can see, because I've been grinding up a lot of mechs to 91 skill points. If I sat back, if I took out my Mad Cat Warrant, or my one of my assault mechs. So let's look at it. Like if I take guaranteed, if I took my MC2B with Ultra AC 20 and Ultra AC 10s into combat, that climbs. I could, in 3 days, I could climb that tier 2 back up to 50%. Never been to tier 1. I've never tried. I'm not trying to get the tiers. So anyway, This is enough babbling. You're here to watch videos, not hear me rant. But it's coming up a lot in other people's channels, and I wanted to address it on mine. I want to say that I have no favorite way of getting to tier 1. I think it's up to you to figure that out. I hope the information I've provided helps, and stay tuned for more, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Okay, round 2 in the Osiris, and this time I'm going to shut up about tier 1. I just wanted to get the point across. I had to make a comment about it. I just didn't think it was... I don't think it's worth saying from one point of view what the best way to get there is, because I don't think there is a best way. So that said, let's concentrate this time on doing more damage, because I wasn't really concentrating in the last battle. I was more commenting, and that was wrong. I should not be doing that while I'm trying to shoot things in a light mech. I have to go to heat vision here because it's very... Oh my god, this mech is so low to the ground. So low. Unsolo? No. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of scoot magooting. Oh boy, I don't... Couple of them passing through Echo 3. Just don't want to go in there by myself. There's a guy right up there.
New target acquired.
I can see you. I can see you. I'm gonna go fight you.
Target spotted.
Maybe.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Right. Alright, 1. That's 1. I didn't do it, but I helped. That's 2. Oh, I can't tell who's in front of who here. He dead? I can't tell. No, he's not. Now he is. See, when I don't talk too much, how much better I concentrate?
Target spotted.
I can just simply... When I need to cool, I can just keep the machine guns running. Will I get a crit? Oh! Bam! Bam, damn, son! That was bound to happen eventually, but I figured I'd just keep on target as long as I could. Let's watch the rest of this. So again, I'm not good in lights, so please, I know there's one of you, and you know who you are. You're gonna comment on my video, and that is fine. I love your comments, dude. I want others to comment too. I haven't heard from a couple of you in a little while that did comment before, and it's not. I'm not looking for criticisms, constructive criticism any day. Anyone saying, "Oh, I'm boring," or "you suck," or whatever, that's not constructive. You know, your comments are seen by me and seen by everyone else on the channel. And I think that's great, because everyone can improve. I'm going to improve. I've done some improvements based on comments, and you know who you are, and you know I have, even though I've done mistakes. But I don't play lights. I don't play lights very often, and any kind of advice, constructive criticism, anything that helps me, helps you, helps everyone else on the video, watching the videos. There's probably some new players that might be watching these videos, and others barrel dual TTP and so on and so forth. And those guys are great. Those guys are tier 1 everything. Not. I don't care. I just want to improve and have fun. So, there you have it. I talked after I got killed, not that, so I was able to concentrate more. I'm really rambling today. Okay, 1 killing blow, 5 kill assist, 1 solo, 2 KNDDs, 492 damage done, 145 taken, a little bit of team damage. There's probably a couple of machine gun shots that went through, and 2 components destroyed. Team stats. So 320, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th in the group. Hope you enjoyed these 2 videos of the, what the heck am I in? Osiris? Survey says... Load already, for God's sake. Yes, the Osiris 30-ton light mech. I love the mounts on this thing. Anyway, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you on the battlefield.